So monkey on this map, we love it. Monkey into signal sniper. That's all good. I guess the struggle here is really just closing the distance without walking around in their Widow Hanzo LOS for too long. Couple good off angles. This dive is a little awkward. It's kind of a reach. You like went from like low ground and then had to walk here instead of landing directly on them with your DPS. And that's a good try. We just didn't target focus. Or that Alari would have died. Oh no, we did have two people shit. Oh, the monkey wasn't looking. 2 out of 3 on the target. What do you want to get out of this this map, by the way? Was there like something specific, or we just felt a
I
little
was
bit
thinking,
confused, or what?
yeah, I ended up just going Gary, but I was thinking I could just shoot for free, spam out shield. If I play Anna, it's gonna be too hard.
Yeah. I think Anna would be like not bad. So I need to find the small window for your nade.
Yeah, probably.
Problem with BAP is your options are pretty limited to like shooting Sig.
Hmm.
But I know you're good at BAP, so your strengths matter as well. Like when they're here, what we really want to see with the short range heroes we're on is like why is my pen not working? That's annoying.
Are you just sharing Overwatch instead of the actual screen?
No, I'm sharing my screen. Like you can see my Windows menu. Um, Close. Whoops. You see this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
what we really want to see is like Genji Tracer flank here, and it could even be supported by like Kiriko, like a 2-person flank, and then just like 3-2-1 timing with Monkey without taking poke, because these guys are close. They will struggle to poke you out, or they're not really set up to poke you out at this range. So we just need to walk up and close the distance here. So that being said, this jump is
Questionable.
we're just using bubble and our DPS are not involved. We choose Alari. That's okay. Good speedering. She's just very far, and we'll get punished for we'll get punished for going that far into open space. So if we're going for Ilari here, I think we can avoid like okay, we're not going for BAP, which
Hmm.
I support because you'll be in a 3-way pincer if you go for BAP, right? And BAP is very survivable. So Ilari is a good choice, or we could go Hanzo, but we need to go on the outside of the map. Like we need to be more towards this side so there's less threats like on top of us, if that makes sense. Or if we went Hanzo, we would just go this way instead of like this way, right? Because it's just less damage, and it's less inside of their kill box. So we kind of everybody just runs in a straight line there through their team. Oh, nice primal. Okay. I think this is winnable. We could use ult. Yeah, I'd be okay with using Juno out there too to secure the win, but we did it without it,
I mean,
which is
how am I
fine.
supposed to use this? Like, I don't
It's more like it's a
understand when,
3v3 and it's winnable, so might as well just use an ult and close at the point.
like in general, how am I supposed to use it? Like to engage most of the time?
We want to use it in like closed space where they can't just kite it. That's like the two primary things you want to think about, or like where you want to use it, is just like closed space and can they kite it.
Also, like in dive, like when my team dives, I'm gonna be like super far away or not as close.
Yeah,
So how am I supposed to like use my ult
you have to go with
so
your
it
team.
like connects the dive?
You have to go
Okay,
with your
so I
team
just
basically.
run in.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to go in. You can like um, as long as you can like path correctly and take less damage with your pathing. If you end up with your team and they try and punish you, they're trying to punish into Juno ult. So that is your stabilization tool. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So it can be used with the engagement. We have to try to not let them kite away and actually like get a kill with it.
I felt like if the tank uses one cooldown, just Juno, like, because then they can't cut out, or if they do try to cut out, then you kind of just win.
Yeah.
Like 90% of the time that works.
It's like all you need is really a movement cooldown and identify that the target is killable to use an ult that would otherwise just be kited.
Alright.
I don't know how easy it is to get to high ground as Juno here though. I'm not sure. Can you glide from this side? But I'm not sure about the low ground. I've never tried.
Well,
I think we're probably winning the fight with that rush there. Whoops, my camera. Okay, this is a really good spot to use Journal ult because,
yeah.
like, look at this is just a death funnel for them. So I really would like
Yeah,
to see it use it early here. It'd be nice if it was closer, like right here. And then you guys
Isn't
can
it
fight.
based off where you're looking, right? Or like,
Yes, but you can't throw it that far in front of you. It's kind of
Okay.
like, it kind of just positions in front of you where you're looking and travels in that direction.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Taking space is really good. Just gotta not get poked out by D.Va here. Try and kill Ana. That's good. And hopefully we can get only one support on cart at this point, and the other one can join the fight. Nice, good primal. And I think you can take space here too, Avernus. Like, you could just take space and sit up here until you get forced out, because you're in LOS of your supports here.
Hold on, I'm being caught up. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, no problem.
Adaptive circuit. Win.
Our Genji gets forced out.
Adaptive engage. Winston.
This jump kind of sucks because we're doing it without bubble, and we just got forced out. Like our Genji angle just got forced out, so we should stabilize for another couple seconds instead of jumping there.
Winston.
And yeah, then we don't have any tools to peel.
Winston.
By the way, Tracer should be engaging. Like the fight is occurring, and we haven't really done anything on this angle yet. Okay, we're coming up close to rush. Yeah, Diva's forced out here. We try and jump up. A little bit of a reach, and we kind of get whip shot. Do we get whip shot? Yeah, we do. But a little bit awkward. We don't really land on them like we want. So just a zone. And we're just getting split from our supports here. Our supports didn't get a chance to walk up yet. So you two as supports need to be calling like, let me rotate or something like that. Because we don't want to be using all our CDs and going like this when like there's a wall here. You guys can't participate at all.
Yeah.
But just call like, let me rotate, let me rotate.
وريهم قوتك.
We're forcing Diva out. This rush is pretty good, but it would be even better since they just kited this way if we just
Get
dropped
in
here
there.
and
Yeah.
threw it like actually down the lane here so we can fight in this area. We should be killing Diva, we should be killing Diva. That jump is very risky. Okay, now we need to choose a target. We know Ash is left side, backline is right side.
60 seconds remaining.
I think we just need to like kind of let our monkey okay, like our monkey needs to decide if this Ashe is killable or not, and when she walks out she definitely is, so at least one Tracer Genji should be looking at her right now. We're a little bit late on that, so she takes a long time to die. And I just don't think you need to be on cart there. CV.
Yeah, I'm just trying to 5-man the Juno.
What do you
I
mean?
feel like Juno ult, and then bubble cart. We just survive forever.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
But yeah,
That's
too
kind
risky.
of fair, but I don't think I think
Like I
when
can just
I think when
simplify
this
game, TP out.
yeah, I think when these ults are out, it's like it's really really not your hero strength to do that. And your team is not actually there. So it's like those two things prevent that idea from working. Okay, nice. Not too bad. Last point there.
Ready. Round one. Complete.
Any questions about that one?
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
How am I supposed to use speed rank in Juna? Like, how do I want
Uh,
to use it?
a fair engagement. It's kind of strange
Always?
with Monkey because he has leap, but like it can help us engage. Um, like classically with the Diva comp that like has been played in OWCS Asia and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
not. It's like really OP to use ring just a 3-2-1 dive because your Diva has so much health and she can get in and out so
Yeah.
fast. You can just one shot something.
Do I like throw it at like where we want to go? Usually, or like,
Just
let's say
throw it
we're
at
in like
your
monkey
throw it in
dive.
front of your tank.
Okay.
If you guys are like stacked main, then just throw it in front of yourself to get through the choke.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Another thing is if they use ring first, then that means that they're engaging most likely. So you want to use ring to kite, like to mirror ring.
Okay.
But yeah, we want to use ring first and get our dive off first most of the time.
Stop anyone.
It's unlucky. If we're doing the spawn hold thing, we should probably try and like actually die somewhere around here so the cart gets no progress. It's just a risk if they catch up to you and stagger you while you are back here. It's like really really bad. This is just kind of a feed, respectfully. You have no bubble.
My bad, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, you saw the fucking turbo int I did?
I did, yes.
A little bit inspirational, I think.
It was. This is the other trial, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he kind of just got one shot there.
Give a moment.
Yeah, and you're spending a lot of time back here, but like, yeah.
I
The
should've
only
jumped
way you
back over
survive
to the
is if
house
this
down
jump
there. Yeah.
is to disengage. But even then, I think you still die.
Well, I mean, hold on, pause real quick.
Yeah.
Because once I kill Hanzo, instead of going for that Widow, if I disengage to that little like car next to that mini there, I think I can hide there for enough time to either get jumped to go up to that high ground on the left, or like help re-engage on that diva where my team is, or either go back up onto the high ground.
Yeah,
that's,
I think that'd be
of
the
jumping
best
from.
idea. I just think that it might not work. Like, it's probably the optimal thing for you to do. I just think that a good team would probably still just
Yeah.
go kill you there because your supports are totally zoned.
Yeah, instead I int on the Widow.
And we really want to stabilize here so we can get our good touch with full resources. this rush really needs to be on cart because that's where we want to end up fighting. If they kite this rush, they'll just go fight cart, and then, you know, it's like inconsequential. We need to dive a support. We really need to dive a support. Shooting down a diva who's getting pocketed.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Oh, we see 9. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, overall, we just need to get our cycle like at the right time here. Like right. Okay, we could kill on backline too. This was like a really nice micro dive. But we really need to see, like, I want to see Monkey like diving one of these two. Probably Ana because she's kind of feeding by being here. And then if our Tracer can somehow get around to support this, then she should. But I mean, chances are it's just too far. So, but we need some kind of pressure on backline. Okay, nice hit. Good stabilization. Avernus, you got a little bit low there. I don't think you should drop and chase. You could have died.
Is good. I dropped and chased the. I think it was the Honor, right? And then I stayed there for who else was it? Oh, the Hanzo.
Like here, you should just. I don't know. Like that's fine because you could get the kill, but what I'm saying is you really don't want to use primal because you already won the fight here. So if you can just leave this guy alone, and if you need to survive, just come back here. He cannot participate. You'll get healed. He's effectively dead if he's on low ground. He's not fighting, and the fight is won for you guys. It's just you were like very close to getting your primal force. Yeah. That would have been bad.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
This is kind of creative. I like it. You know, Diva can eat. Wait, maybe she can't eat the arrow if it's inside the wall. But if you drag him this close to Diva, she'll. A good chance she'll eat it if it's not clipping inside a wall.
It was a little bit inspirational, but the thing is, if you go back and see the dragon, it cuts through, I think, only like a quarter of the stairs of that room here, not the entirety of it. So if you
Yeah.
look back from like that third-person POV, it only cuts off, yeah, that little thing right there. And if it cut off the stairs kind of going into their spawn a little bit more, I think we kill Ana here. But we kill Ana here anyways. I'm pretty sure.
Like what we used to see when Dragon was good in like Overwatch League is in a tiny room like this when Dragon is used, they'll aim it like at the exit, and then the pressure from the front will just be a tank push, because they want to kite you. If Monkey just jumps here, they want to kite you. But there's a Dragon behind, so it's like you're creating a pincer with your ultimate. We need to kill Ana. We need to kill Ana. Should be careful fighting here because it is a 4v5. Oh, nice kill. I mean, he just trolled. Remember, that kind of plan only works when they don't have any immortality cooldowns like Suzu or Lamp or Grip or something like that. Yeah, we're just dominating. Did go very, very far. But the problem with taking fights out here, guys, is that they are on like Ana Alari, so Ana Alari can set up a kill box in this area if we keep pushing into it. However, this is where they're most vulnerable on this rotate, because they have to walk through like tiny rooms. So the aggression is good, but it might have worked just as well with fewer resources if we just did it in a kill box that they're more vulnerable at. This open space is really good for Ana Alari. Yeah, here we're just very late in actually doing something.
Yeah. I tried to get inspirational, but I was too slow.
Yeah. Careful taking damage here because you're not really cutting LOS with backline. So if we want to shoot tank, we need to be out of Ana Alari LOS. Otherwise, we need to be bubbling off Ana Alari. But right here, when Ana walks up, we need to be going either here or here with Monkey Tracer Dive to alleviate the pressure on our team. Yeah, we just didn't get enough value out of our dive there, and we were a little bit late. How does my man Sivri always survive that kind of thing? Okay, good.
30 seconds remaining.
Okay, Tracer flank. Monkey is full HP. I could try, I think. Yeah, it's unlucky. You just were animation locked.
Yeah, I could have
If you
backed up to rush and then TP'd later on the jump. Probably the move.
This is a pretty good position for your rush. However, it's kind of like the thing I was talking about with Juno. If you could TP in on the dive and rush to stabilize and control the space, you'll probably be in a better spot to survive. But if you rush here and then the dive ends up like over here, it's kind of outside of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might get messy. Like rush is something we wanna actually be able to fight inside. So our ending location should be inside Kitsune. Nice go. Careful using recall there. We kind of down our tracer cycle when we want to be staged at this point. Not a huge fan of this bubble. I think we can stop them better by just shooting them with our with our angles here. And using bubble just gives them a free cycle where they can land their nade 100% chance. They should have just gone here. Like when you use bubble, they should just fly up, nade, and take the space from you immediately. Good hit. Let's see. That's fine. It's better if you have Suzu when you TP in for an aggressive dive. Okay, now we have Juno Wall. We can use it in close space. Like when they drop right here, or they have to go to cart. So, do you guys think it's better to use it here when they're dropping, or to use it when they have to touch cart?
When they're dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Just try to go for an early engage because they're down 2 right now. Their Cass and Tracer. Their Cass is coming out of their spawn.
Yeah.
Pulling people up, or they're
And I think the reason why using it here would not be great is because it lets their backline just walk out and peek. Whereas if somebody touches, they're going to be taking a lot of damage just because they're not in cover in this area. It's kind of inside of our team. We can kill them without the ultimate. But here, everybody's going to have to rotate through this position. And yeah, it's just better. It's closer to backline, which is who we want to kill in zone.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the fact that it travels kind of changes that statement, but you know, you get the idea. Okay, nice, solid. That's pretty good. What do you guys think? Any questions about the comp or the heroes you're playing?
For that second point on our defense,
Yeah.
where would you usually just stand here on Winston besides, that corner where we all just are standing on like that one there?
Yeah, so usually I would just stand here. And then, have your backline pocket you so you can get some cleave in as they walk through this choke. Kind of like D.Va, right? But your hero is less effective at doing it. If they swing with D.Va, she should be taking a lot of damage, but you might have to utilize some cover, and you definitely don't want to lose your armor. So if you have to drop because there's too much pressure, then drop, and then you can always do a vertical jump back up on the high ground with the tracer flank or a tracer angle this way, something like that. Does that make sense?
And for first point, for defense, where would you usually just stand if you're Winston? Because usually I'd run it I'd run Sigma on first point, but since we're trying to play dive here, I was on Winston. So where would you usually just kind of stand and play for hits?
Depending on where you're trying to dive, like if you see the supports in like this area here, like for example, then you can stage a dive from just here, then jump up, something like that.
Okay.
Or
What if they're like, let's say you see that green box? What if, like, let's say for example their D.Va's there, no booster, she just came over, Tracer's in that left room where that garage is next to the mega.
wait, what are you talking
Like
about?
up, yeah, right there next to the mega.
Who's
Tracer's
here?
above there.
Tracer's here, the
Or
enemy
they're
tracer.
set up. Our Tracer.
Our tracer, okay.
Or like whoever's diving is kind of set up to pinch that little stairs up there.
Like this one.
Could you just, yeah.
Yeah, this could be another kill box, and yeah, I would probably not go from here because you're taking a lot of poke. I would just dive it from here.
Okay.
And then just vertical jump on top. Yeah, and holding spawn is another option, but in that case, you're just gonna just go dive on cart, die on cart, that kind of thing. Yeah, but fighting in this hallway, which we did a lot of the time, is like you can see why it's not good for your health. Cool. Let's close that. The other one was
Kings.
Kings. YK4.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I thought you were AFK. You're just sitting up here.
I'm cooking this.
Go
fair.
rotate, go
I'm
rotate.
cooking this fair.
So yeah, like with this comp, we really want a rotation and controlling this high ground with probably Ash. I would suggest with Ash with some kind of support. We can kind of cheat the map control because we just have the Juno Diva OP comp. Way too much time spent cutting support LOS. You can just stabilize here after you force them off the high ground. We don't really have to force them off of this high ground immediately. It's kind of a terrible angle, and they're not going to get a lot done from it. If it means that you lose that much mech HP. But it's like if you're 1 HP here, you can't help clear this guy. You just have to sit and do nothing. When this guy is forced out, we want to be ready to go immediately. But you're going to be low HP. Like right now we want to be pushing, but we can't because we're still stabilizing. And yeah, Seavery, you need to rotate up here. And just call like, okay, let me rotate. Or you can sit in this spot for a while, if it's not safe to do so.
Yeah, I think I was calling to slow down, but everybody just kept taking damage.
This foot in the brake, foot in the brake. We need it stable, and then set her Ana, set her backline. We'll have a good position to poke them out. Okay, this is a good rotate. The Ram cannot chase you. Oh, nice stickies. So we should push now because we're already up one. So immediately go to the corner. We need to be aggressive a bit earlier there in the 4v5. Nice sleep. And Diva engage there.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Oh, the name was close. Wait, it was close.
I don't know about close.
Yeah, it's
Hold on.
pretty
Go back.
close.
Go back. I need to see that nade again.
It was close.
Wait, where did you...
That shit was close.
It's on top of the factor.
Did you throw it already?
No, he's about to.
Escort the payload.
Is this a lineup?
Nope. That
That is not close, bro. That is not close.
That shit's on. No roof? That shit hits. That ash
No roof, that's a
close.
5-man.
No, I think if there's no roof, I think he goes into the void with that little
Oh, that
square.
ash-
Oh yeah, you know where it goes?
Actually, swish.
Y'all ever thrown a grav into this one before?
Unfortunately.
We switched to our Juno on cart, which I don't really like because we have Juno ult. We should, if we want to use that, we can.
Oh yeah. I just thought that I wanted my hand to get nano again. So I was like,
That's fine, but like we should be playing for your ult right now. It's the best ult we have. You should be ready to
Yeah.
use it. supports on cart, like maybe that'd be okay if we had both supports up, but if one support's on cart, we really cannot be taking damage. Just try and control the space. Okay, reset. They're trying to punish. We're not gonna get it. This ult
That's
is
terrible.
kiteable. Agreed?
Yeah.
It's just kiteable. Like, that's the only issue with it. It's too... They can just run away. Okay, I guess I'll... Should I talk about the Bob? I think
Just kind of
they're...
just going Bob for
I
Bob.
think they're... Like, we bobbed to mirror their Bob. But I think... we're thinking about the flow of the fight right now. This Bob is really trash because they're not actually pushing. So if we can understand that, we should just do nothing and burn Bob and then go from there. If we mirror Bob, we're just kind of dumping ultimate. It doesn't really zone them. Like, they were not going to push anyways, it looked like to me. Okay, nano. Ah! We need to be killing Farah when she does this. Even through
Yeah,
beat, she should be getting
unfortunately,
melted. This is like actually a feed.
The thing is with this, I didn't hear the FAR so far above on my end, so I didn't know where she was.
Okay,
So
but your team sees her right now. Like
We do
we.
not. We do not.
Wait, we
Come
don't.
on.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't
guys.
think
No, that's not on me. bro. Not on me. That's
No,
not-
I was flying. That's not my fault.
Somebody's looking at her.
I don't think anybody's looking at her. no.
Anyways, let's just.
I called. She has barrage. I called it.
Nice trade. By the way, if you push here and die in a real game, you're gonna get staggered like for a year. There's nowhere to jump off the map. There's nowhere to kill yourself. Like it would really suck.
Is there a time limit to staggering or no?
I mean,
Until the
you get your
respawn cycle
mech,
comes back.
but
Until the enemy team comes back.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but
There's a
as soon
timer.
as like, is there like a specific timer
What do
for
you
that
mean?
for staggering?
No.
Like as like a rule.
No, there's none. Yeah.
I mean,
You're
in
supposed to
scrims, you're just
scale.
not allowed to do it at all, and in tournaments, you're allowed to do it as much as humanly possible.
All right.
Adaptive circuit.
And if you ever watched the old Overwatch League clips where they, those guys got really good at staggering, and that was a big part of the game because it actually gives you a ton of time.
Yeah, because I know there was back in Overwatch League like 2020 and before,
Yeah.
there was like odd rules every now and then, especially for like characters like Doom. You can't stall, such stuff like that. Was just
Yeah, because those
stuff
are
a
like
bunch of
bugs, or like exploits. It's just not intended by
Really?
the devs to be a thing.
things. No diags, no nothing.
I know, it's like, it doesn't really make sense. It's like, which ones are exploits and which ones are attacks?
Yeah. It's like doing this, I guess.
If we're pushing this area, rotate, angle, yeah? Maybe Juno Ash on that angle? Be pretty nice. So you survive, stabilize. This is kind of a feed. We just drop down main with no flyer. echo bomb. That is crazy actually that it goes 2 there. But it's probably lost. You need to just live. You get the mega and then you can take the space back. Okay, now we're set up. We're close to nano. Don't do one of these without armor. And definitely, I mean, even with armor, it's probably not a good idea because you're just cutting support LOS for too long, and it's just too much pressure on you.
Would it be better to set up like on that little like walkway where that echo is kind of at, like up there? Yeah.
Yeah, I think this would be a good spot for you to set up. It's kind
Probably
of
just stand on card.
it's kind of
too.
awkward with Ash and Pharah poking you out, so you might find
Mhm.
yourself taking too much damage there. Or just down the corner. The basic answer is just on the corner.
Mhm.
Or on cart. But you might get poked out a little bit on cart as well.
Also for like speedering, um, how should I use it when like pushing there is probably not that good. So should I
Hold
just
it.
save it until they push
Yeah,
and then
hold it. So what they might
okay.
look for is like, oh guys, honest main, can we rush her because we have beat.
No.
Like if they have beat now, they would be like, okay, push on already, 3, 2, 1. They're gonna run at your Ana. That time you want speedering for disengage,
Okay.
and like you have to be quick reactions, of course, as well. And same thing with not doing this as D.Va. If they see you do this and you're like 1/3 health or 1/2 health as D.Va with no DM,
Just gonna push out.
that's their trigger too. Like they're just gonna literally run on top of you and run past you. So like we wanna save those resources for I guess to not give them an advantage for no reason.
Do something!
I'll probably say just jump off the map there. Oh, never mind, it's winnable.
See the vision. See the vision.
I
It's
saw the
gonna get
vision.
inspirational.
I saw the vision. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Blind.
Actually, good sleep though.
It's about to get inspirational to that barrage.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But yeah, there's nothing to say about that one. Any questions so far?
For D.Va, should I just play slower a little bit
Yes.
to just kind of set
Like remember
to just
this
kind of like
push
set up? Yeah.
on attack?
Yeah.
That's
That's
like-
the
that's a
exact
good
one I'm
example.
talking about.
We can do a D.Va 1v1 and I'll go into it on more depth, but it's
D.Va
like
1v1? Oh, GG.
just you want to like be playing corners and like holding corners and just standing on corners and only leaving those when you really see a trigger, and punishing people when they try and push past it. It's like you have a ton of health and you're really good at holding space. You're less good at pushing, so you need a trigger for something like that. It's like whenever you push, you need to think, I'm probably going to lose like this amount of health and this amount of DM. Is it going to be worth it? Like, am I actually going to get a kill or disposition this hero? This is a good push because they're on rotation, they're vulnerable. We almost got the kill, it's okay. This one is a little bit less good because if this is our target, then we're not involved with our tracer anymore. So our tracer's still on this angle. It would be nice to pressure maybe one of these two if we can avoid taking too much damage in here with our tracer, or just wrap around, wait for tracer pincer on this side, and if Tracer sees somebody that's like killable, then we can fly through this way and try and kill them. But we need that kind of coordination with our DPS there. Because Tracer really doesn't want to blink through a hotel with you to kill the Ashe. Good shots. I like the bat positioning up here too. Done a lot. A lot of pressure. I say that as you drop to low ground and get rolled. Hit scan duel of all time. Ah, almost got it. Oh, nice. I'm surprised we didn't lose a point there. Yeah, let's see how we use Bob. I think there. If we don't use Bob here, we're gonna lose all the map. We can just Bob, maybe like here, and it will help alleviate the pressure on the window. Because they can't just stand behind the window when there's Bob here. They need to look and deal with that at the same time. But we end up losing the whole map control on the left side. Pokebomb. Oh. Can't keep getting away with this. Yeah, that one is okay. Maybe not necessary in the 4v5, but
It's a Ram.
it's reasonable.
Yeah.
It's very reasonable. He is a tank.
Yeah, Ram just blocks. You just can't.
The only thing I'd say is just
3 minutes.
put it this angle instead of this angle. So if he decides to kite back, you can.
But then he could walk into me and probably force me.
No,
right?
look. I mean, it's in the same position. Like this and this is like almost the same thing, right? It's just the orientation of it. If he walks into you, like he's dying anyways, right? He kind of has to block.
I don't know,
He kind of has to block.
I don't know.
He kind of has to block bot at this point.
Like if he didn't back up there, like he should take it tighter on me, and I'd probably get fucked.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have a good point. Whatever. It's micro.
Plus the Ashe could see the bat too. If you go back a little bit, you'll see the Ashe on high ground.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. I see that. Yeah. No, that's reasonable. That is reasonable. We want to fight. We can engage in this area.
Do something.
60 seconds.
Bob,
Like if our Tracer's set up here, we have Tracer, Diva, and Ashe here. We could just rotate our Ashe here, and then Bob, like this spot, and to create a dive in this area. It's doable.
Should I look to play more with my Tracer?
I think you should be like top left of Avernus, and then look to like
Yeah.
Avernus could be with you, and you guys just stack a ring, Tracer Diva into him, and then fly for a free out.
Yeah.
You kind of
I'm
have
just
to
too
be on the
far to use
angle.
my ult. Kind of.
Yeah, to use your ult. Yeah, that's a good point. You want to get closer.
Should I just like stack in with my Tracer and just run through hotel with my ult? And then like kind of
No, you will probably just get walked on if you go here.
yeah.
You're too vulnerable. You're way too squishy. So I think your options are like, okay, if we're taking a fight here, then you can ult here, Or if we're staged, like our Tracer is right now, then you can just fly here and then drop your ultimate just in this direction or in this direction
Okay.
without dying, hopefully.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, if we are staged and we all press W at the same time, they can't afford to look at you and they can't afford to punish you if you like swing this way a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If we're all synchronized, like the pressure is too much for them to do so.
Oh, that was terrible. Don't
But
watch
yeah, that's
that.
alright.
Yeah, watch my POV. Watch. It's tragic. Yeah.
I see the panic. Actually,
Bro
just
said I'm out.
phase
She said I'm
tanking.
out.
You,
Fuck this.
you just looked at the window. You're like, all right, all right, understandable. Winnable. Oh, we're in Baby Diva. Yeah, they knew. Okay. We are taking the space back. That's good. They're trying to get through the choke. Um, we need to control this Ashe really bad.
Yeah, I should have dove their Ashe before I went to go into the map to just take that high ground so Ashe can just kind of shoot for free better. But we do
Yeah,
get outland.
I would agree. We just kind of need to. I think our Ashe just needs to shoot her more. That's a good Dinah. I think she should not be able to peek here.
And I do go on her, but I don't think I
The thing is, like, okay, if she's up there and our Ashe is here, or even here, just trading damage, your Ashe is gonna get healing and she's not. So it's like you'll just win that trade eventually.
Nerf this. Justice reigns from above.
And if we're pushing, this is too split. This is way too split. If we're pushing the corner, we need to like. I mean, it's tough because Juno's kind of weird, but we need to be closer with our supports. Like Farrah can spam this angle forever and stop you guys from peeking, but you know maybe somebody needs to be closer here and supporting Diva. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think if we ring Diva on this Ashe earlier, like I never saying our Ashe should have poked it out, but we hit that, then I get to spam for free. Because now it's like
Like
hard.
your diva spent way too much time not getting any support because you guys were just
Yeah,
around the
but
corner.
before the choke, with this Ashe like poking me out, because that's why I end up.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
her.
yeah. I saw that too.
Like right
you
now,
took a shot
like
to
right-
Ashe.
Like right now.
Like
with
you
that ring,
want to walk
like that-
forward here. So yeah, it's because you took a shot to Ashe there, but we still need to just apply pressure and swing and use your shift to survive. And kite their ultimate if they use an ult to get out of the choke. If we define the space we're holding to be this, then we need to actually play for it.
Yeah.
God of Tracer, let's check it. I think I like this window. Yeah, you saw her wide swung. Good punish.
Oh, here I say Diva take damage so I get my ult.
probably the wrong direction for damage. Just eat the rambles,
You'll see.
slow it down.
Okay, we're actually super late on our setup here. Like, where are we holding? Where are we holding, guys? We need to ask ourselves that and do it. Like, if our diva wants to hold the corner, then put Ash up here already. But we're just backing up. It's kind of weird. If we're doing this corner, okay, sure, fine. But we need to be set up. Ah, corner discipline. Avernus. Watch. Is this worth your HP that you're gonna lose doing this?
Oh, no.
No way. No way. Like, he's not even gonna get a shift forced.
Bob, do something. Rookie satellite vector. Bob, do something.
Wait, where's the ult? Oh. Yeah. Or Ash survived there. Maybe it's winnable. Wait, holy shit, pop off. No shots. I think it's still lost. Oh. Shoot a squishy. Shoot a squishy. Ah! You need value now! You need value now!
I can't.
Yes, you have to. Stop playing KD, bro. It's not ranked.
Oh,
Stop playing KD. It's not ranked.
Look at that. Worked out.
Okay.
Ranked warlord.
Bro's been playing way too much ranked. Actually, that's a ranked play right there.
Well, the Bap's chasing me. If he doesn't chase me, I would play. Guy wants me. Look at him. Look at
Yeah,
me.
I mean, just fight. Just fight. Anyways, yeah. Okay, any questions? What did we learn? I don't even know.
Diva use corners.
Things got a little
Yeah,
silly.
Don't feed. Don't feed off cooldown.
Think about the Juno ult.
Yeah, play for our ultimates and like our June ults kind of sucked. Just
Like, think about the end of the
Oh.
ult. That was like the key.
the
Fuck.
end. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
these brawl kind of ultimates. We just need to group up and use them in a location that we're actually gonna engage in a brawl fight, and we're able to do that without them kiting.
Hold on, do you guys know how much healing Juno does per second?
I think 100
Busted.
or 80.
Is it 100?
Yeah.
So it's just a better Zenult, basically.
I think
Is it
Zenult is 400.
Zenalt does like an
Yeah,
insane
no,
amount.
Zenult is 400, but you can out damage that now, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'd rather have the damage boost. Because what's the damage boost in that ult? 30%?
Yeah, it's like Mercy Beam, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Just gives everybody a Mercy Beam.